Okay, let's look at multiplying functions. So we have f of x times g of x is the same thing as f times g of x. Okay, so we are going to multiply functions. And this one gives us f of x is 3x plus 8, and then the next one is 2x minus 12. So we are going to do f of x times g of x. And so we're just multiplying those. So what it's going to be is 3x plus 8 times 2x minus 12. So hopefully you remember, we can't just multiply one term. We have to multiply the two terms times the two terms. So one way that you can do this is using the box method. So this is a 2 by 2, so we're going to make a 2 by 2 box. Hopefully you remember this from Algebra 1. And we're doing 3x plus 8 times 2x minus 12. And this makes it where you multiply every term times every term, then combine like terms. So we'll multiply 2x times 3x. So 2 times 3 is 6. X times x is x squared, just like our warm-up today. And then we multiply this, the 8 times the 2x. 8 times 2 is 16. And then we just tack on an x. Okay, and then negative 2 times 3x, or negative 12 times 3x. So negative 12 times 3 is negative 36. And then you tack on the x. And then negative 12 times 8. You can do it in your head. You can do it with a calculator. Go ahead and grab a calculator if you don't already have one. No. 96, negative 96. Okay, we are going to write this in simplified form, so that means we're going to combine like terms. So any like terms have the exact same variable and exponent. The 6x squared has nothing in common with anything, so that's part of the solution. But then look at the diagonals. That's a 16x and a negative 30x, 36x. We can combine those. So we would do negative 36 plus 16. So in your calculator, you can do that. Negative 36 plus 16. Negative 20. So negative 20x. And then minus 96 doesn't have anything to combine with. So if you look at the diagonals, that kind of makes like a peanut shape there. Those are usually the same. So this is our final solution, because you can't combine anything now. The only thing that we could combine was just the x squared was by itself, and then the constant was by itself. Okay, the next two problems I'm going to change because we need to do something different, okay? So example 2 gives us f of x equals 5x minus 4. We're going to change g of x, so mark that out. And rewrite g of x we're going to do x squared plus 2x minus 4. So we're going to multiply these. It says g of x times f of x. With multiplication, order doesn't matter. But we're going to go ahead and write it the way that it says. So g of x times f of x. I'm going to write in blue so you can actually see it. So g of x is the x squared plus 2x minus 4 times the f of x, 5x minus 4. So we're going to multiply those. So now we have a trinomial, 3 terms times a 2 term. So we're going to make our box a 3 by 2. So 3 rows by 2 columns. Or it could be the other way. We could do it like this. Or it could be the other way, turned sideways. So the 3 term is going to go where you have the 3 rows. So we have x squared plus 2x minus 4 going down the side. And then the other one is 5x minus 4 on the top. So now we multiply a row by a column. So we have x squared times 5x. So coefficients are 1 times 5, so it's just 5. But then we have an x squared times an x. So remember how we add exponents when we multiply? So this is a 2, and this one would be a 1. Almost lost it. So that would make it x cubed. And then we go over here, we do x squared times negative 4. There's no multiplying, we're just going to tack them together. And then we have 5x times 2x, 10x squared. Yeah. And then 2x times a negative 4. Negative 8x. Oh, I put a squared whenever I shouldn't have. Okay, and then the next one, negative 4 times 5x. Negative 20x. Then negative 4 times negative 4. 16, positive 16. So remember, we're multiplying each time. All right, we combine like terms. So we have 5x cubed. No other exponent of 3. So we are going to write 5x cubed. My screen keeps on moving all crazy. There we go. And then x squareds, I can make like this little peanut shape out of it. They're both squareds. So 10 minus 4, 6. So it's plus 6x squared. The exponents stay the same when you're adding. And I'm going down on exponents. So cubed, squared, and then just x to the first. I can make another peanut right here. Negative 20x minus 8x. 28x. And then we got our lonely 16. So it'd be plus 16. Can't combine anything else. You keep it all separate now. Okay, let's do the last one. But I'm going to change something because these aren't hard enough for you. Okay. F of x equals 6x squared minus 3x minus 1. Okay, so this is what it tells us to do. G of x times f of x, which we're going to write that down. G of x times f of x. Put them in parentheses, so x plus 15 times 6x squared minus 3x minus 1. So this is a 2 times a 3. So binomial times trinomial. So we need a box that's a 2 by 3. So see how we did the last one? We could do it just like that. Or we can turn it sideways. It's up to you. It's your preference. So I'm going to turn it sideways just so you see the two different ways, and you get to pick which way you like better. So x plus 15, and then 6x squared minus 3x minus 1. So I got it started for you. I want you to finish it. I'm going to come around and check. Then we'll see how you did. And then do your the peanuts to combine. Split middle terms. And then your sign. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No X there. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to show you what I got so that you can check yours now. 6x cubed is that first term. Negative 3x squared. Negative 1x or negative x. And then 90x squared. Negative 45x and negative 15. So our first term can't combine with anything because it's a cubed. There's no other cubed. We make our little peanuts to combine the like terms. These are both x squared, so that's how we can combine them. So we do 90 minus 3. Positive 87x squared. Almost forgot my squared. And then these two are both just x's, so wrap them up. And that's negative 46x.